California dreaming about.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube? So it's WetFingers coming at you with another video. So last night I was doing some tailgate drifting. What was it? Dragon hills, plane hills, something like that. I forget. Tail the dragon, right? So there I was doing some tailgate, right? And it was like becoming harder and harder to do, to predict where the corners were coming up on and stuff. And I was like, damn, I need to get a handbrake again. But I didn't want to take apart my wheel, and I hate using a flight stick, and I got that e-brake set up. It just needed to be wired in. So I was like, what could I do? So I did a hybrid, man. So instead of risking like breaking like a $300, $400 wheel, what it was is I was risking breaking a $20 flight stick, Logitech 3D Pro, that I'd never even used anyway. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own. So I did it, it works so good. So I'm like super stoked. Hopefully you guys will find this video interesting. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. And if you do like this video and it does help you, like, spread it. You know, I want people to do this instead of do their wheels and stuff like this, unless it's for like an Xbox. It's only for PC, but it is beautiful. So we'll go check it out. Okay, we got this camera action enabled right now. A lot of people wanted to see my setup, and my room's like pretty fucking messy, but I'll show it to you anyways. This is like my wooden chair of fame, right? It sucks ass, but it works. Then I got my G920, bada bing, bada boom. Right here I got my handbrake, all good, it's all Gucci. Shifter on the side, velcroed on, like it doesn't even fit. There's no room, so I was like, I'm just gonna velcro it, do get up. And then right here is the actual circuit board. But before we get to that, let me show you what I did right here. So if you haven't seen my G920 handbrake tutorial, you can check that out, but I'm gonna recover everything right here. So what it is, it's an Amazon handbrake. I got it for like 25 bucks ish, but I took off the master cylinder and stuff back here. So just a handbrake, and I inverted this as well, like, cause it comes like a normal handbrake, right? So I inverted it so you have to pull. Yeah, anyway, so I got a, where the master cylinder connects to, I used the same bolt, like I found the same bolt at the store, ran it through, put a nut on the end, then added a washer so it doesn't go through the hole, and then I got a little bracket. I just took like really thin pieces of aluminum or tin, bent it into shape, put some tape around it, that way it won't cut you, and then put the stock hardware for the master cylinder right there. So I did that, and then added a spring on the inside. It comes with the spring already, but I upgraded the spring so it actually has like a lot of force feedback, and it sounds like a turbo flutter, and that's because right here it's threaded. My phone focuses. So you can get ones that aren't threaded. They just didn't have any at the time, and I wasn't gonna waste money or waste time on that. I just wanted to get it going. So then I got a switch right here. I just got it from Radio Shack. It was like $2 or something like that. So it's just a single pull, single throw switch. So right now it's closed, and if I pull it back, you can see it engages it all the way down. So that's how you do that. And you can see I added double-sided tape on there because the bracket like got all screwed up. So it just makes it so the contact like pushes harder, so it pushes all the way down. Because before I'd like pull it and it wouldn't close all the way. You can still see it close, and then it's like finally closed. So anyways, with that switch, I cut a hole in there, and the aluminum, right, or tin, whatever it is, soldered on these two pieces, and I didn't have electrical tape, so I just used duct tape. So anyways, it is what it is, right? So anyways, I just mounted that onto the Wheelstandpro. So if you can see, it's just a washer, like I said again, and a bolt. And then same for the bottom, I believe. I have no idea where I'm aiming the camera. Just washer and bolt. So I just ran that. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. Everyone has their own different way of doing it, but this is how I did mine to make the handbrake. So once you get that, like, the hard part's done. The hardest part, honestly, is building this little rig. And there's different ways you can do it, make it look a lot more satisfactory, but this is how I did it. So then you run down here, right? And then I got my the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. I'm gonna clean it up a lot. Like, I didn't even think this was gonna work, but it worked beautifully. So all it is, I took off the flight stick, and to do that, there's like 3 screws right here on the flight stick, and then there's hidden screws down here. So you have to pull back the rubber underneath it, and there's 2 screws, 2 or 3 down there, and then it just all falls apart. And the only thing you want to keep is this circuit board up top, which connects to the trigger assembly. So I just took it apart, and then I found this switch right here. Let me tap it. And I was like, dang, that looks just like the G920 paddle shifter. So I looked up an image of how I wired mine, and it's inverted compared to the other one, so I soldered it right here. So you solder those 2 points. And I know you guys are like, oh my gosh, you probably left so much residual wire, like it's gonna touch something, but I made sure that there's no way it's gonna touch. So anyways, I just let that dangle right there, honestly, and that's the power for it. So as soon as I pull this down, boom, it closes the circuit, electricity flows all the way through, and then sends a signal to here saying, whoa, button number 1, which is the trigger, this is the trigger for it, has been fired. So boom, easy money, super easy. And let's see, walk over here. So here's everything I took apart. The light's not shining right now, but basically the main button, where's it at? I don't even know where it's at. Oh man, dropped all my screws. But yeah, so here you can see on the side where the stuff goes. There's 1 screw, 2 screws, 3 screws, and then the 2 down there. So in total, 5 screws. Just pull it apart. Make sure you don't damage the wiring for the circuit board. I took everything off, so I pulled off this connector, and then I pulled off the other 2-pin connector on here, and then soldered it together. And it's easy money, like it works so good. I'll maybe throw a little video drifting in here, but yeah, you can throw this all aside. Or for me, I don't care about looks, like I'm just trying to go and have fun. I'm not trying to have like a legit setup, but I mean, I'm trying to have it legit, but I'm not trying to, I don't know what I'm saying. I just wanted it to work. I didn't even think it was going to work, and now that it did, it's like if you have like 30 bucks, if even, you can build a setup like this if you have a flight stick. So hopefully that cleared up the air for everybody. A lot of people on Facebook have been like kind of like wondering if they should get a flight stick or if they should build their own. So I just figured I kind of made the best of both worlds, so why not throw it together and make a video for you guys. It's really cheap to do, it's super easy to do, and it feels like a Hydro handbrake really. It doesn't have like, I guess, as much pressure like a linear pressure that it should, but it gets the job done. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, dislike that shit. You know, share this video and stuff, get it out there so people aren't tearing apart their wheels and stuff like that anymore, you know. Help save the G920s. But thank you guys for watching. WetFingers out. Peace.
I'm OG, y'all new to the game.